Hi all. So this is just a bit of a case study from one of our clients. He's a financial planner, and he's had some recent success. He's just literally launched a campaign like literally a week after he closed one of the leads that we helped him to generate through LinkedIn. His audience is a high value, high net worth audience that he's shooting for. So that's the leads that we're helping him to generate. So yeah, it's just a 5 minute clip from one of our consulting calls that we did with the client. So, and if anybody wants to have a chat about the services that we offer, you can check out our website. There's an option on there to book a call. The website is aiwealthpartners.co.uk. But yeah, I'll roll the clip now. And yeah, if anyone wants to get in touch, you know where I am. Thank you. And just quickly, I know you mentioned you thought you had success with that call.
So, so this was the one where he'd responded saying he was always interested in the SJP advisor that he had, and I gave a response, but just like we were talking about, put the calendar link in. So he just went on randomly and booked it. So we had a chat. Ultimately, well, funnily enough, you're in South America. This guy is originally from Colombia. So he's only been in the UK for a couple of years, but he's got very senior roles, something like head of underwriting, and he was at Allianz, and now he's moved to another company. But effectively, when he joined Allianz, they had SJP involved to give some advice, but I don't think he was particularly impressed by it. It was like pension, ISA, that's it. So I sort of spoke him through, right, okay, this is what we do though. So it's not just about selling you products like they have done. So we're fully independent. It's about getting your plan and understanding you. Then the products will come as a byproduct of that because you'll need them rather than just being thrown at them. So we had a chat through all that and just really how we can help him in terms of the tax efficiency side of things. Obviously just asking questions at this stage because it was the early stage, in terms of he's only been here for 2 years. So, what does he know? Pretty much nothing. So here's the things that we can look at as a high earner, things that he's not aware of. So we had a general chat about that overall. What his plans were. Is he going to be staying in the UK? Yes, he wants to be here long term. He's renting in London City, obviously very expensive. So he asked my opinion about that. I said, well, property in London isn't going to go down the way long term, so you'd be as well buying when you can afford the rent. So we'll look at that for him. I'll get the mortgage side of things on to the other guys. So that looks like it'll be good over time. It's not a lot of money up front because he's new to the UK, but over time he's wanting to maximise his contributions for ISAs and pensions, etc., other schemes. So it'll become very valuable over time because he's still only 46, so he's got a lot of time left still in his working life,
Yeah, that's the main thing. It's the LTV, isn't it? The lifetime value, that long term. That's what it is. And
exactly that. So I booked in a sort of official fact-finding meeting with him next Friday afternoon.
and that might even be another kind of arm to your niche, like people fresh to the UK are in tech, because there is a hell of a lot of them coming in. Because tech is booming in the UK. There's a lot of new tech startups, and there's all this money that the government are pumping into AI. There's a place in Doncaster just near me, brand new, just near the train station, James. They're just regenerating all that, and that's going to be like an AI office full of tech startups, and that's because of this investment that's coming in. So obviously, not everyone's going to be coming from other countries, but that's a pain, isn't it? That's a need for advice when, like you say, this guy's not is new to the country, don't understand the things that you can help him with in terms of his financial advice. But that's just a thought, and that could be something to think about going ahead. But that's positive anyway, isn't it? Early that I think that's one of the first few leads that came in, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And the good thing is there have been responses, a couple others saying, I will be in touch with you in a couple of months, actually. One already had in my network who I worked with in the past when I did a startup out of uni, funnily enough. It prompted him to get back in touch, so we've got a meeting next week to look at his relevant life for his limited company as well as his pensions. So, you know, not just new network, it's also helped with one in the existing.
Right. And that's he's in tech, is he?
He is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. All right, cool. Well, I think we've pretty much covered a lot of ground, a lot of value we've taken from this, and hopefully a lot. Yeah, we can create for you moving ahead, Craig. So yeah, we'll just have a look through that doc then, and we'll meet up next week, and we'll do pretty much half and half on refreshing what we're working with, and then we'll review this stuff as well.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine. I
cool.
think for now I'll just like on the other side of the LinkedIn side of things, just let things continue as they are. And then obviously there's a couple of things you mentioned. You know, obviously there's the video side of things to have a look at, and then you mentioned the newsletter side of things. So that's things to look at for sure.
Yeah, like we said, yeah, it's pumping away the messages now, so that's pretty much automated. But yeah, it's still not a case of just sitting on it. We need the content. There's two things: content and responding to the replies as they come in the right way and getting to grips with that. So
Yeah.
that's what we'll do next week. Then.
Yeah.